Ladies and gentlemen, I have been trying to figure out what to upload on this channel for a very long time. You guys have enjoyed pack openings. You guys have also enjoyed the Diamond Dynasty content, but I feel like there is more to the game. I feel like there's more to the game than just Diamond Dynasty. And recently, there has been a roster update. Well, a roster put out by Written Roster. Shout out to my boy Written Roster. And it is a legacy historic franchise. Like, this is the perfect thing that we needed in order for us to get this started. So we're going to be starting a legacy franchise. Now, which team? I'm going to surprise you guys with what team I'm going to go for here. So here we go. It's called the Long Ball V2 or Long Ball V2. And I was thinking about going for the Miami Marlins. I feel like that one would make the most sense for me to do because it's kind of a good team, but not really. I don't know which year this is exactly, which year this team is in. I don't know who to go for. I'm just kidding. I'm going for the Marlins. You guys knew off rip. You guys knew I was going for the Florida Marlins, right? All right, so we're back with some franchise, man. I'm excited to get this started. You guys knew back then. If you guys have followed the channel for a long time, you guys would have known that I have started out doing franchises. I started doing road of the shows and then franchises, and then I dabbled into some Diamond Dynasty. But we're back with some franchise, man. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to get this started, and let's look at our lineup. So this is the Miami Marlins. So we got Kevin Ory, we got Brett Barbary, we got Hanley Ramirez at a 95 overall. Seems to be our best player so far. We got Derek Lee at a 90 overall. We got Mark Kotsay. I did add the DH. I did add the DH because I feel like what fun is it to have the pitchers hitting? You know, it's kind of a big argument now, but whatever. I added the DH. That's fine. We have Mark Kotsay. We got Jeff Conine, Mr. Marlin. We got Todd Dunwoody, Preston Wilson, and Greg Zahn. So, you guys, this is the lineup so far. Not the best, I know, but we are going to be making some up. We got Rick Renteria, got Chuck Carr, Mr. JP, Juan Pierre, Billy McMillan, Gabby Sanchez, Jeremy Hermida, and Matt Trainer. I remember Matt Trainer. Wow. I just want to show you guys what the Marlins have so far. So we got Dontre Willis here at our pitching staff. We got AJ Burnett, we got JJ, Levon Hernandez, and also Anibal Sanchez. So this is a very, very, very good pitching staff. Very good rotation. I'm happy with it. I don't think I'm going to make a single move on a rotation because we have potentially 3 Cy Young Award winners this year. And we also have Blake Brennan, have Jack Armstrong, Ryan Bowen, Felix Heredia, Rob Nan as well at a 66. Well, how old is he? He's 24 years old, so he could potentially be something. I don't know. He could potentially break out for us. We got Bob McClure, Justin Spear, Luis Aquino, Mike Jeffcott. And yeah, I mean, some of these guys aren't, and Brian Harvey as well. Some of these guys aren't obviously gonna make our major league roster, bro. Looking back, just looking at some of these top prospects, like we got David Wright as a top 3 prospect, Vernon Wells, somebody get Cougs here right now. Yeah, CC Sabathia, Cliff Lee, JD Drew, Bronson Arroyo, Miguel Tejada. Like this is crazy. I'm obviously skipping past a couple guys. We got Jose Fernandez here. They added Jose. Wait, was he signed with this team? I'm not even sure, but we have Jose Fernandez as a top prospect at 20 years old. We might see him come up in the next couple years or so, and then we're going to scroll past some of these names. So, yeah, this is insane. I guess we're just going to skip past the spring training and get to the actual season because you guys obviously are going to be pretty wild with the spring training. So, and I'll see you guys once the regular season gets underway. Let's do it. We're going to advance to the regular season now. We'll see who is in our lineup to start off the season. Kevin Orr is going to be leading off for us. We got Jeff Conine, Hanley Ramirez, Derek Lee, Preston Wilson, Matt Kotsay, Todd Dunwoody, Benito Santiago is our starting catcher, and then Brett Barbary as our second baseman. So Juan Pierre being on the bench to me does not sit well with me. I might as well put Juan Pierre over at center field, move Preston Wilson over to right field, and then left field we'll have Conine. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put Preston Wilson in at center field. We're going to put JP as our leadoff guy, obviously. And then Preston Wilson is going to become our right fielder. I think this kind of fits the lineup good. We got some speed up top. We got Conine. We got Hanley Ramirez. And then Derek Lee as the 4th guy. I am going to put Conine as our third batter. And then Derek Lee as a cleanoff. I do want Hanley to be the 2nd guy to get the bat there. And let's see, Kotsay at DH, Preston Wilson. I think this is a decent lineup. This is a decent lineup to start off with. Kevin Ory it's kind of iffy for me to leave him at third base and at the 5th spot, so I might put Preston Wilson up a little bit higher. And I think this is good. Let me just make the necessary changes over to this lineup and we'll get it cracking. All right, so we got our lineup set up. Let's check our pitching rotation. And there we go. We got Livan Hernandez, Dontre Willis, AJ Burnett, Josh Johnson, and Anibal Sanchez, with our bullpen being Burke, Baden-Hop, Jack Armstrong, Rob Nen, Bob McClure, Mike Jeffcott. Yeah, I think the first thing we're gonna work on is trying to increase our trying to make our bullpen a lot better. We'll see if what we have within the roster. Starting pitching though could be a pretty nice. It could be pretty insane within the coming years with Jose Fernandez if he actually does progress pretty well. Which I mean, in the game, in real life, we know exactly what happened. He was absolute baller. Let's just go ahead and get this started. So we have to so I took off our budget as well because I don't really think I don't focus on. If you guys know my franchises, I don't typically look at budgets. I kind of just have my franchises are more of like a fantasy type stuff, like trades that probably wouldn't happen, but I'll just still do it because why not? And so far, we're starting the season off 6-8. Not the best, but the season is still pretty young. It's literally just a couple weeks old. So far, there's no injuries. We got some guys that are hot, some guys that are not. And we'll continue on and see how we do. All right, so let's see if we can get into our first critical situation. And we have one here with Hanley Ramirez. So the game is tied, and we got to walk it off with none other than Hanley Ramirez. Do it. We're facing off against Mark Wohlers with Hanley Ramirez. And we basically gotta keep the game going. So let's see what we can do here with Hanley. 2 fastballs on the outside, same spot, and I fouled them both off. Watch me just absolutely just freaking whiff on a curveball. Just watch it happen. Oh, that was down the middle. He's fed me 3 fastballs, and I literally did absolutely nothing with him. Now, what I want to do more of this franchise is actually play more of these critical situations. I never used to do them before, and I feel like they are kind of an integral part and makes the franchise more personal in a way because I'm actually playing with the players rather than just simulating. So I figured we're gonna do more critical situations this year. Maybe not a lot. I'll probably try to do at least 1 or 2 every episode, or maybe sometimes we'll have none, depending on what kind of episodes. Ooh, and we're gonna get a crack there with Derek Lee, and that is gonna be, of course, it's gonna be foul. So we'll see, depending on how the episode goes, whether it's like a trading episode or like a episode where we just kind of sim. We'll play some. Oh my god, 2 good hit freaking pitches. Oh my goodness. Swing at that. Was that okay? Well, they didn't have to do me like that, bro. Actually, they're gonna bring in Steve Bedrosian. And we have our boy Preston Wilson now, hitting .211 for the season. Not the best, but hey, he can make a mark here. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, that running fastball was crazy. I thought I was gonna find the hole, but this chipper at third. So, oh my god, I'm swinging at everything. The fact that I swung at that changeup just goes to show you that I'm still the same old fart box in this game. Oh my god, can I just get something to hit? Well, I'm just gonna quick sim it because we'll be here all night if this continues on. Walk there, Pierre, hit by pitch, a pinch runner, a walk, and we win the game. We ended up winning the game there. So we won this critical situation on a walk-off. And I feel like there should be some stipulations whether or not we win or lose a critical situation. I want to make these critical situations more valuable in a way. So let me know down in the comments down below, what can I do for losing a critical situation and then winning a critical situation? So just kind of spice up the series a little bit, add more of a personal flair from you guys into the series. And we're actually going to win the series versus Atlanta. We do not have a valid lineup, so I think we do have an injury. We do have some injuries here, and okay, that's exactly what I did not want to see here. So we lose Kotze, one of our best hitters. We lose Burke Baden-Hop, bullpen, when we did not need to, and we lose Todd Dunwoody to a fractured hand. So yeah, now we're kind of just left with what can we do? So I'm not gonna do any trades now. You guys know me. I would 100% would have been done with training or done some training at this point, but I figured let me just chill. Let me just let everything just play out let players develop, and then see whether or not we do need to do any types of trading or not. But so far, we might need to call somebody up though. I'm not gonna lie, because it's looking a little bit rough, man. We lose Big Bernard Hop. We have Luis Aquino, who seems to be our best bullpen guy so far with a 1.8 ERA. Rob Nen's doing pretty good for his first season with us. Well, not his first season. Well, technically his first season with us. If I'm wrong. But Rob Nen has been absolutely amazing with us. So hopefully continue that with us. We'll take a look at our rotation. It's okay. It's not the best. We got AJ Burnett and Annabelle on fire, while Levon, D-Train, and JJ are not doing the best. But hey, that's how the series is gonna go, man. We're just gonna have to kind of go with it and see what happens. But let's continue on simulating. And so far we're getting on a little win streak here, and as soon as I say that, we go on a losing streak. So Hanley hasn't been doing the best as well. Preston Wilson is off to a slow start. It's been kind of rough, man. I'm not gonna lie, but this is how these franchises are gonna go. Some of them are gonna be very rough, and I think Jeremy Hermida deserves to start somewhere, because he's actually doing pretty well, and I think I'm gonna start him over my boy Chuck Carr. So we'll put something up like this. We won't have the fastest 1-2 punch, well, the fastest 1 through 4, but hey, we're gonna put people there that can hit. So hopefully things get better for us. I think it's gonna be it for this episode though. I don't want to do too much in the first episode. I have this habit of doing a lot on the first episodes, and then kind of just it's just the seasons are short, like the episodes are short. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna continue it next time. Next time we're gonna be addressing the team. We're gonna be addressing what we can do. We're gonna be also looking at Jose Fernandez, seeing how he develops, because so far he has been developing pretty nice. He's been doing amazing. So we're just gonna have to see how it goes, man. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this episode so far, let me know what you guys think by liking the video if you guys enjoyed it. Also drop a comment as well. Just let me know, like I said, the stipulation for the critical situation. Let me know what you guys want me to do. If you guys want me to do, you know, something for losing, something for winning, let me know. Been your boy Rezi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.